And welcome back. This is Cooke for the second and final map for the Historical Rules event for this weekend. I have a Cooke's Countercharge. It's 223 players currently in. I have 113 for the CSA on the attack and 110 for the Union team. Let's take a look at these two teams. Starting with the CSA, we have AB here under what looks like Captain Chauvel. You have JB under, I'm not sure who's commanding JB, I do apologize. You have 2 Corps under Captain Threadgorn. We have 8th Georgia under Colonel Knight. We have LFL under Colonel Famas, joined by SR. He also was under Major Tallgray. And we have 6 Alabama under Major Jackin. And we have some Minecraft going on here by JD. Good luck, boys. Alright, let's take a look at the Union team. We are live at 40, by the way. Starting with Artie. Looks like they have a little bit. Lieutenant Colonel Engel here has got his crew trying to get a gun back. We will see if they manage to do it. Let's take a look at the Union team, starting out with, on the infantry side, 2 USC under the command of Lieutenant Sluggy. 2 USC Cav. We have NYV, 6 New York under Corporal.
The main abbreviation is ME.
Wellesley, I don't think I've seen him in command yet, so I'm looking forward to see how he does.
Yeah.
We have under the other NYV unit is 88th New York and is under Lieutenant Souther. You have the 1st U.S. Sharpshooters under First Sergeant Carlson. You have HD under Cloud. You have 20th Georgia under Major Canada. 4th New Jersey under Lieutenant Fatty. And A&V under Colonel Gareth. I believe that is it. That is it. I am a little bit desynced, apparently. So we are live at 40, but my clock is a little bit off, unfortunately. So do apologize off of that. We shall see how each team goes. There is no sprinting and no bayonets to start with. Seeing how the Union is spreading out the field here. Looks like the sharpshooters went to go take care of the hay bales. And starting left to right here. So in the center we have 2 USC, 4th New Jersey, and giving cover for the Artie is HD. A little bit further back, moving up to support is 20th Georgia. And on the far right here, we have the NYV. Both elements of it looks like, along with A&V and 13 Georgia here on the far side. CSA is got 2 main attacks here. Here comes the first attack, though. The Artie did not get back in time, and they go down as 8 Georgia and JD move up, along with a pretty hefty force here. Let's see if they can sweep the hill. They might be able to do it with this weight of force here. They only have a small element on that far side. Here they come. Are they going to push all the way up? 6 Alabama putting on the fence here. HD is getting attrited pretty quickly. Cloud is getting his guys out of there. So far, the hill is holding. They've been able to use the reverse slope. We do have a bit of an angle here by 1 element by the 1st U.S. Sharpshooters. Trying to knock out JD. Let's just check and see how the far side fight is going. You've got 2 Corps and AB here. But they are facing a pretty strong line here. You got NYV, both elements of it, plus A&V, plus 13 Georgia. So right now the CSA has weight of numbers. 116 versus 108, so about even on teams as well. And they are going to charge up the hill. It is LFL in the lead. putting in a devastating volley against that center unit. I don't know if they realize how much of a weight of numbers they actually currently have. They could pretty easily sweep this hill with this support that they got back here. Or they could try to turn the Union flank, so the CSA now, that's exactly what H. George is going to try to do. So while LFL holds down this center, here comes H. Georgia. He's going to try to flank the Union element that's out here. This could be devastating if they don't see it.
Hey, Gareth, could you do on your left? Oh, shit!
And there it is. That's what Knight likes to do. But Gareth is not going to just take this sitting down. He's going to try to knock him back. But there's no bayonets right now. And that attack by 8th Georgia just melted the A and V. Well done, Knight. Of course, that all happened because of LFL was able to push up and take this hill and created that opening. And the Union is going to have to fall back on this side. First few US sharpshooters are out here, but they're going to have to fall back too under the fire from Major Jacket. So now the CSA has taken the hill. And 8th Georgia is pushing up a little bit more. And they have 8th Georgia just rolling up this front here. They might be running out of steam eventually, but yeah, now 88th has seen them and is coming up to support. And that will be it for 8th Georgia after that, but a well done, well managed attack here. So 6 New York, I'm sorry, NYV holds this angle here, along with remnants of A and V. And they are going to try to chase off, not going to try, they're going to chase off 8th Georgia there. But other areas of attack, here comes LFL, tip of the spear, chasing off the sharpshooters. And they have now taken the hay bales. CSA being very aggressive, taking a lot of territory early on in the game. We're only at 35 minutes. You can see the ticket balance. They still have about almost a half a tickets morale state above the Union. See what the Union does to react. Here's 2 USC. Here's Sluggy. Got a lot of targets. So you got 2 USC and 4th New Jersey trying to stop the bleeding here a little bit. Then you got 20th Major Canada here. He's messing around with JB, trying to hold this center position. Union still holds strong on this far right side. That is where the majority of their combat power is, and they are deployed in L shape to do it. Although it is kind of a reverse L shape. So they got the coverage here from HD and NYV, and then on this other side, facing this way, you got A and V and 6 New York. And I think 13 Georgia. Okay, yep, A and V is actually moving up a little bit too. So this is where the Union has decided they want to put the base of their forces to try to hold. And here comes. Looks like we got both sides maneuvering. Might have a meeting engagement here. Here comes 2 USC. It's going to try to stop Major Jackin. Nice controlled volley there by Sluggy. But 4th New Jersey saw it from us, and he's got to pull out. Now Sluggy is isolated. He is trapped. I don't know if he realizes the problem he's in. Yeah, they figured it out. They gotta get out of there. Oh, the wrong fence. Sorry, Zadros, you rogue feds, but that's okay. So, 4th New Jersey did pull back here, and they got some reinforcements. You do have Canada still holding the center of the field here. Might be able to help, but here comes the CSA. They're going to continue this attack and try to roll up the Union in this backside. Canada putting down some fire to try to stop them. But can anything stop Hamas? I don't know. What can stop them? And you got a strong fallback position here by Jack and the JD team. Alright, so LFL has decided, hey, yep, that's it. I guess this combo of 20th and 4th stopped them. So far, the CSA elements out here have not really pushed up, but they are doing their job fine. 2 Corps, I would say, is doing their job. They are tying down, without taking too many casualties, a good chunk of the Union line, although the ticket imbalance is starting to creep up on them, so we'll see. Here's Knight. He's looking to get his men back together. AB is here with him. He might try another flank maneuver like he did before, but I think the Union is wise to it now, and JB is in a decent position as well, making sure that hill is maintained. Alright, so LFL is going to completely redeploy and leave this flank in the hands, the capable hands of 6AL to hold down and prevent the Union from reoccupying the hay bales. So now most of the field, with the exception of the north side, the north-northwest, is now in the hands of the CSA. 30 minutes, and it might already be the point where they can get bayonets on. I'm not sure. Again, my clock is a little bit off here.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad.
But I'm Southern here doing some recon.
Yeah, I don't want
On va mettre les baïonnettes là, non?
Everyone,
Check.
Looks like we got some maneuvering. Looks like Colonel Garrett is going to bring his men up. Or at least do some recon. Now, here comes Knight. Knight is back in the fight. And he looks like he's going to try to maneuver just like he did before. The Union has moved up. Looks like Southern and HD decided, yeah, that's a good opportunity for us to move up. I don't know if that's thinned out A and V. Is going to strike twice? Or is Gareth, is he wise to it this time? I think he's wise to it this time. Even with that, it was still about an even exchange there. So, couldn't fool him twice. And the Union is starting to maneuver pretty aggressively out here. Here is Southern in the open field. While getting support from HD is tying down this element here. We're trying to tie it down. Although 2 Corps is going to try to maneuver up a little bit. See where Southern's going. He's in a good position now to try to flank behind the enemy. As a Union... Oh. Although you still have aggressive movements here by LFL. They are back in the fight. Going up against 20th. And LFL will push off that element. Got another fight here, though. This is where Southern Destroyer decided to go. He's going to tangle with JB. Do a good job knocking that out. So that has opened up a good more in the field for them. So now, CSA, mostly LFL, was all that's left back there. The rest of the CSA team has had to fall back a bit by those moves by HD and 88th. Supported by A and V and 6 New York. There is actually an opportunity here. I wonder if they're going to try to do it to retake the hill and cut off Hamas. And they might be able to wipe out the entire CSA team back here and reset their defense completely. They're about even on tickets. So the Union has really turned this around here by some nice aggressive moves by these elements here on this right side. I think those were pretty decisive in that. Hamas saw the score, though. He knows he's kind of isolated, so he's going to pull back. So that window of opportunity to catch him is kind of closing. But the Union can reset. They can retake the hay bales. They might even try to retake the hill now. 88's got to be careful, though. LFL is coming up. And they are joined by additional support. It is jacking. Here comes LFL. Again, trying to... Oh, Lord. That's a hell of a meeting engagement. I don't know who was ambushing who there. Yeah, Parker was right. Don't Rambo. That's what happens to you. LFL's going to try to finish it, but 88th, it's a hell of a little ambush formation here by the NYV. I don't know if they'll have enough firepower to do it, though. There's a lot of CSA flooding in here. You got 6 Alabama in here. You got remnants of LFL. I think there's some other elements in here, too. Could be wrong on that, though. But it was a nice little maneuver by 88th. But that'll be it. And then 2 Corps is now pressing up, moving up. Now they've got an opportunity here. And HD is now isolated. Man, how the tables have turned in this map. LFL was all by itself, and now HD is all by itself. Span of like maybe 2 minutes, not even. But it has given the Union time to reset its defense. But HD wisely, I think it's Cloud in command right now. No, it's Engel in command. He has pulled his guys back to a more defensible position, so wise move by him on that. Man, good teams.
Main options, just scroll down a bit, and name tag, put it to always.
Good job by both teams on this match.
Red flag, west by southwest, they came.
Flag, west by southwest.
Holy shit. This is where we have 2 fallen flags. And... done.
Oh my god, Slippy, that's so nice.
They have abandoned the left completely. Go ahead and move up to the right. We're gonna try to tighten the noose on the west. Go ahead and move us up. You guys got this?
Okay, half right wheel march at...
Stay on checking, boys. Printed, come on.
Jacket takes some fire as he's approaching up. It's getting in pretty deep. You know, he sees he does have the ticket advantage, though, so I guess he wants to continue to press the attack here as far as he can. It's a lot of Union back here. And with that, that will end that attack by the 6AL. There's just too many Union over there without support. JD is going to try to occupy an overwatch position, though, to get some flank fire on that corner. Got some additional CSA now flooding into the center. They do have to watch their cap, though. If they're not careful, they're going to cross right in front of it, and they don't mean to. They might mean to. They might want to try to draw out the infantry, but I'm not sure. Nice Chris Folly. Who was this? Oh. Zay Georgia. I am not surprised. They do good volleys. So they're trying to move up, find a flank.
Sprint to catch up if you need.
Left and flank.
On the fence line, boys.
Nice skirmish formation here going. Who is this? AB? Yep, it's AB.
North and fence line.
Looks like the Union's still trying to reoccupy their right side. AB's going to try to slow them down a little bit.
Hey, George, direct straight ahead.
Let's do the push, boys.
Allez, recharger de ligne là-bas.
Ah, shit.
Regardez où.
See, Burke is a shorter guy. That's why he's got to stand up to see. All right, here comes LFL. They're trying another attack against HD. I'm sorry, against 20th and 2 USC. So far, they're holding. So now Famas is going to try to maneuver. His men are pretty strung out. You got a secondary line. I don't know if he knows about this line here with 4th New Jersey. I don't know if 4th New Jersey knew about it.
Okay, focus fire.
And the CSA did cap. I don't know if they meant to. That's what I was worried about. Cross this field like that. That is going to give the Union a good opportunity to recap and get some tickets back. So that was that's why it's dangerous to maneuver, especially that strung out in the center of that field. And 2 USC sees an opportunity. They're going to attack. Although we got reinforcements. Here comes Jackin. They're going to volley right into 2 USC and do some serious damage. Here's 20th, though, and try to slow him down. The Jack is going to hit him in the flank. I don't know if they saw him. HD is in trouble, too, now. They're going to get sandwiched here. All right, though, here comes 4th New Jersey. Here comes Fatty. Teleporting. Try to help HD out. You got a wide maneuver here. Souther looks like he's going for a wide flank there, trying to get behind the enemy. He's got confidence that his buddies can retake this cap here. And I think they can. I think the CSA is going to give it to him. Got a couple Rambos going out there. It's giving away tickets. See, this is what you want to do here. You want to do what LFL's doing. They're going to flood the center. Hey, Georgia will get putting down some pretty heavy fire, covering them.
We're not going to shut Countercharge.
We run away. We run away.
And they will retake the center. Souther has managed to get his guys behind the CSA line here. But it looks like AB, with the screen line, has stopped them from going too far. So a good maneuver here by AB to fix and delay the enemy, keep them from bothering this main line up here. Another flanking maneuver. 8th Georgia here is taking some fire. From who is it? It is the 6th New York and Wellesley. Both teams aren't taking losses right now. Nice volley there by 8th Georgia, putting down some heavy losses on 6th New York here. We'll see if they can respond in kind.
There you go.
Get your loads, get your loads.
Yeah, they got plenty. My company.
Private company.
Like,
Hey.
Steady, run, bud.
8th Georgia was able to get another volley in before NYV is able to get a shot off. Doing some pretty heavy damage. Meanwhile, LFL now, along with 6AL, controls this portion here. And who is this over here? 2 Corps doing a wide flanking maneuver. Trying to spread the field out a little bit and possibly move up and get some shots onto the Union. Over here. It's a nice little position here by 2 Corps. Getting good shots, flanking shots, to prevent the Union from massing up and going after the point. Now we got some maneuvering forward. Here's HD. They're going to go up. Now who are they going to go after? That's the question. You got 7 minutes to recap.
Down my line.
Looks like they're going to try to go after JB here. And AB. They finished off with 88, so they were able to redeploy. And 8th is going to fall back. I don't know. Yep. So 8th fell back. But here comes some jacket. He's going to try to reinforce. A and V looks like they came into that charge as well to help out HD. That has pulled off some troops from the center, though. That might have been a juke. Here comes the main effort. Sluggy and Fatty coming in. Can they knock off LFL? Looks like it might not be quite enough weight. Because now Jack finished off with that problem. He turns around. Hey, I got a new thing to solve. Reactive. That's what you want.
get up there, kill him.
6 Alabama is kind of the fire brigade for the CSA right now. Sees one problem, fixes it, goes to the next problem, fixes it. Good reaction there. Meanwhile, you still got 2 Corps putting down some flanking fire. Let's see what the Union does. They're getting more boxed in. You have to find some angle to get out of it to get this point back. They're almost on breaking now, so the CSA with some pretty decisive engagements have retaken their ticket advantage. And looks like Souther's going to try to find another flank like he did previously. So he's going to opt for this position for now. Not a bad spot to get some flanking fire in. So you are exposed here. 8 Georgia's waiting in the wins, as is JD. Might hit you in the flank, we'll see. Alright, so 2 Corps has moved up to a little bit of a better position up here to get some closer fire. A&V trying to hold this corner.
We're all going in for point 400. Yeah, Victor, what?
Yep. We're going in for point at 400. We have no
Four
other
flat,
choice.
okay, 4 flat.
Alright, here comes 8 Georgia. This is what I was worried about. Southern might get flanked here if he's not careful. Although so far he's done a good enough job of tying down those elements. Let's see if he can continue doing it.
Alright.
5-5. Go to the right.
Yep, Southern did a good job. He staunched off this attack. So far, Knight has not pulled the trigger on it. You got this main element here from the CSA. That is going to be tough to knock off, but they might be able to do it.
west, but south.
Up and over.
Got AB over here. Point. Here we go. See if the CSA can hold. And it looks like the Union might manage to do it. CSA has assets, though. If they come in now, if they come in hard, they might be able to hold it. And that is exactly what Georgia is trying to do. I didn't want to talk there. That was a really cool fight. Kind of just wanted to watch and enjoy it. 2 Corps might have to come in as well to support. The Knight is coming in. Trying to buy time. So far, Knight is holding it. 2 Corps providing suppression fire. And we'll see if the CSA can get their troops back in time to hold this hill. They still got 2 minutes to go. Union might be able to push him off, though. I don't know if Knight can do it by himself. Pulled his men back to definitely a little bit. 2 Corps putting in some withering fire, thinning out those reinforcements as they come down. It is now up to 8th Georgia. Can they hold? Reinforcements starting to flow in. Union on final push. 1 minute left. A little bit above that. 2 Corps doing an excellent job. I was a little bit skeptical of this, but actually they're putting in a lot of fire. It's really thinning out the reinforcements, so this was actually a really good maneuver by 2 Corps, and I believe AB's with them. Yes, AB. 2 Corps and AB, I should say, both of them. And then 8th Georgia came in with a pretty strong defense to hold the point. Can the reinforcements get here in time, though? They're still a ways away. They're going to try. Also got a nice distraction force here by JB, drawing off troops that could otherwise, here comes A and B to wipe them out, but they're drawing off forces, and a good job by 2 Corps starting to move up more. Union flooding the center, though. LFL and 6AL has just gotten here in time. We'll see if 2 Corps comes in and AB comes in, they might be able to hold it. Good job by 2 Corps coming in behind them. Is AB going in too? AB's going in too. Everybody committing to it. Overtime. They got to push forward. Union's got to hold it. I think CSA, well, we'll see. Yep, CSA managed it. Nice final attack there. Well done. Several outstanding moments by those units. Union has some really nice attacks as well. Another fun match to watch. I love HRE, man. They got some great matches. I love all the events I cover. It's like saying what, you know, which kid's your favorite. But I really enjoyed this HRE event this weekend. Hope you guys did as well. That's all I got. Hope to see y'all for the next week. I'll cover next week. I'll probably take off for Thanksgiving. I might do the HRE on Sunday if they have it. But otherwise, I'll be out of town for those 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. But that is for the future. Now, taking a look at final casualties. 680, 747. That's all I got. Coketail signing off.